Trojans. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10 for the Trojans. They'll go play action and let him throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Cooper's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Trojans have taken the early lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jewell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Jewell, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
The Trojans take
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the runner out there, you can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for...
And it's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there. 2 yards. Out to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead.
14. The Clemson Tigers, nothing.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion. A really good pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Going to hand to Jewell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Cooper. And this is going to be incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. They'll start the drive with Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And he's he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after one.
Trojans 21. The Clemson Tigers
On first, here's Washington. Still going. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this throw caught left side and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
4 yards.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. What a game that he has had throwing the football now. 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. Tell you what, he is going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score. Trojans 28. Tigers nothing.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Cooper throwing again. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Henry holds.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It still won't go down. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. A 1st down carry here for Charles. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on his head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is in for a USC touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Mark.